Okay. So if you are joining, go ahead and grab a scarf if you have one, or a strap if you have one, something for your shoulders. And then also, sorry, new angle. Also, a pillow. You can grab a pillow or a bolster or blocks. We'll get started. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Okay. We will start on our backs. We'll get into some shoulders. So, like I said, if you want a pillow or blocks, you can do that. So I'm going to do blocks horizontally, one underneath my shoulder blades and one underneath my head. And then you just need to get cozy. Actually, should have everything ready. All right. Now I'm ready. Now I'm ready. Now I'm ready. Okay, here we go. So once you finally get in, get cozy. And you also, you don't have to have anything underneath you. It's just going to help to open up your chest. Your upper back a little bit. Legs can be like mine are, soles of the feet in, even your knees knocking up against each other, soles of the feet together, knees wide. If you're doing that, you might even want more support underneath your thighs, or they could be straight out. And then close the eyes, begin to inhale and exhale deeply. And you can move around a little bit. Wiggle on the blocks especially, find like that sweet spot. And the more you take your arms up and over, it's going to get a bit more intense. So don't rush anything. Begin to breathe in and out. Noticing any sound that is the breath. You can notice just if there's any thoughts running through your mind. And as you bring awareness to them, you can let them go. And you turn your focus to your inhale and your exhale. How your body receives the breath. And our attempt is to make it that simple. Just to breathe, just to show up on your mat, to be present. If you notice your body is fighting this at all, can you relax? Can you let go a little bit through the shoulders? Can you become a little bit heavier? You can practice this intentional breath. As we move through our practice today, I invite you to let go of your expectations of what a practice should look like. Our practice on the mat, physical to mental, all of it is a practice for life off of our mat. And if we are able to move through our lives, not so much attached to an outcome or how things are supposed to go or look, life might be a little bit smoother, a little bit kinder to us. We might be able to forge through it a little bit easier. Flow through it, if you will. The beauty of our practice is it's just a practice. There's no getting it right or wrong. It's never going to be perfect. Just observe. Observe what happens when we try to let go. Observe what comes up when we try to let go. So today, just be present. Be the observer. Things come up. They're letting go. They're serving us. They're helping us. We're judging ourselves. And let go of how things are supposed to be and how things are supposed to end up. Because clearly, life doesn't work like that. Give yourself a few more rounds of breath. Just feel each inhale, just feel each exhale. Fill up what you need with what you need today. If there's anything that's obvious right now that you need to let go of, maybe it is that easy, just let it go. And from here, go ahead and stretch the arms, stretch the legs. Bring your feet back in, roll over to, if you have something underneath you, roll over to your side just to stretch it away. And as you come back to your back, bring one knee in and then the other, rocking out your back a little bit. And then let's start to move into the hips. So hug your navel in, grab hold of your kneecaps, and just move the knees around. And then take it in the opposite direction. And as you hug the knees in one last time, on the exhale, hug the navel in and curl the shoulders, draw the nose in. From here, extend your arms up to the sky. So feel like you're really trying to reach up to the ceiling, lifting your shoulders off the ground a little bit more. And this could be enough, or maybe you can bring the arms back by the ears without letting the shoulders drop down. And then take the legs up to the sky. Maybe that's your limit, or maybe you can take it just a little bit further. Hold, and as you exhale, hug the navel in a little bit tighter and see if maybe you can push it a little bit higher. Inhale, exhale, hug the navel in, try to lift up just a little bit higher. Inhale, exhale, hug the navel in, lift up just a little bit higher. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, hug the knees into the chest. Now let's go. Inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, hug in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hug. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hug. Your head could be on the ground. Your shoulders could be on the ground. Move with your breath. Here we go. rock now. Side to side, and then go ahead and rock forward and backwards a few times. It feels good. And we're just going to come to seated, crossing your ankles. Yeah, I'm going to turn some music on. So as you cross your ankles, and if you need to be seated on a block or a pillow, you can do that. And grab what you have. Scarf, strap. Go a little bit wider than your shoulders, so I like to bring my knees. And you're going to be aware that the wrists stay strong and straight. So thumbs in a little bit. Inhale the arms up. Notice your shoulders up here, draw down and away from your ears. And then just go back a little bit. Move around some. Side to side. No real detail, just move. See what we're working with this morning. And then we'll bring the hands to the knees, round your spine, thinking cat pose here. So the tail tucks a little bit, have the navel in. And here, let your head go. Inhale the arms up and back. They don't have to go far, and you don't need to bend your elbows, just how far can you go? Exhale round. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Move with your breath. Close your eyes. Get into your own body, your own self. Three more. When you go back, imagine you're trying to grip your scarf into. And then for that last one, stay there. I feel like you're ripping your scarf into it, whether that's up here or down here, and then just gentle side to side. Take your left arm down, right arm up and over. Keep some space between, so you're not right here. You've got some space between your ear and your arm. And then take the top arm towards the floor. And then back. And again, hug your navel in. And back. 3 things to do over today. And back. Bring it up over to the other side. And then same thing 3 times. So when you're coming forward, you've got to hug your navel in. That's your support system. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it back. Ooh, arms come down. Move the shoulders out. Move around your head a little bit. That's it. Move your scarf aside. Come over. I feel like I always go that way. What if you go this way today? Things are getting wild. Come to all fours, and then actually come on down to your elbows. So as you come to your elbows, they should be pretty much directly underneath your shoulders if that's possible. And then big cat cow here, around your back. Shake your tail feathers. Let your head get really heavy. And then inhale, cow, open up the chest. Oh, can you move your shoulders away from each other and pinch your shoulder blades together? Open up your sitting bones. Are all 10 fingers active? If they're not, you can just take that a couple times, back and forth. One more time. Turn it. And then when you're back to center, we're just going to move through our shoulders here. So let everything collapse and then press away. Collapse, push away. Now when you push away, you also hug the front ribs in and hug your navel in. Down, hug in. Down, hug in. Kind of feels like cow a little bit when you release down. You might even feel like your abs slowly go. Maybe you can keep your abs engaged throughout. One more time. And then as you come back up, we'll just pull our hips back. Take a child's pose, let your palms come up, face to the sky. And then even, you can bring them by your ankles. Your breaths here. Just totally let go. Arms come forward, hands and knees, moving down up. Spread your fingers wide. Wiggle out your dog, bend your legs, straighten your legs. Walk your hands back to your feet. Go wide with your feet. So grab opposite elbow. Feet are like as wide as your mat. And if you're at a dog here, lift yourself sway side to side. Knees are as bent as you need them to be. And if you prefer to bring your hands to the back of the head and let your arms be this heavy weight to open up the neck and shoulders after the meditation, make it your own. I have suggestions and ideas, but I don't know what's best for you. I'll figure it out. So from here, let's go halfway up, hands to the above the knees and lift. You can bend your knees a lot. And then use your legs to push you all the way up to the sky. Stretch up and back. Right hand slides down the right leg. Arc yourself up and over through those left fingers. Breathe into the side body. And then take your hand, palm behind your head. So we're back to center-ish. And then push your head back. And can your elbow wrap back a little bit more. Hug the navel in and then take that over to the right. Ooh, make sure it's not too much. And then as you come back to center, carefully let that left arm go. Both arms up to the sky. Bend your elbows. And then as you take the arms up, left hand comes down, right arm up and over. And now as you pull back to center, the palm comes behind the head. Relax the shoulders. So make sure it's not up by your ear when you're doing this. Try to find some space. Lift up, hug the navel in, press your head back. And then maybe up and over to the left. Keep trying to wrap the right elbow back. Breathe. Come back to center, let it go, big circle, arms up. Exhale all the way down, bend the knees, let your head go. Walk out to plank, nice and strong. When I go this way, I'm really close to the wall. Drop your knees. Keep your toes tucked and pull your bottom back to your middle stretch. All right, we'll drop the elbows down again. Shoulders are right over the elbows. 10 fingers strong. Hug your navel in. Now, find that collapsed place again, and then push away. Find the abs engaged, the front ribs pulling in. You can stay right here. You can walk your knees back a little bit, or hug the navel in and come into this forearm plank. Just hang out here. So, again, knees can be down. Can we collapse here and then push away here? Collapse, then push away. Right, your knees can be down. Collapse and push away. Collapse and push away. It's a really small movement. We'll go for 3 more. I was about to say 5, but 3 sounded better. 1 more. And then hold the forearm plank. Push through your heels, lengthen your tail, hug the front ribs in, the navel in, and feel like that really strong pushed out feel. We're going to take it for 5. Inhale, hug the navel in, 5. Inhale, hug the navel in, 4. Inhale, hug the navel in, 3. Inhale, hug the navel in, 2. Last one, inhale, hug the navel in, 1. Lower all the way down, belly press down. Wiggle yourself out. All right, so now the arms go out like a T, and I'll come this way. Arms out like a T. We'll go to the right first. So bring your left hand underneath you. Walk your right fingers out, and your left leg is going to open up too. And just roll over to the side. We're not going to stay. We're going to go side to side. So now you're going to come back through center. Bring your right hand, left hand, up and over to the other side. Can you see? The lighting was weird. Switch to the other side. The lighting was weird when I tried it on that side of the room. And so I thought I would switch today. But now I have no idea what's going on. Come back through the center, over to this side, and then we will stay on the right side. So now let's come over to the right side. Just give it a couple of breaths. Keep walking the fingers out. Breathe. So you're always checking in. Is your shoulder okay? Does it feel like it's too much? You can reach the right or left knee up towards the sky. You can reach your left arm up to the sky like you're trying to really create some space. And then you'll bring it back down, switch to the other side, carefully and slowly. Be very mindful of what's happening. And then take it over to the other side and hang out. Breathe. options, right? But there's this lift. If you're reaching your right arm up, it's like you're trying to reach up, and then you can pinch the shoulder blades together and move it back. And then we'll pull ourselves back to center. And as you come back to center, just slide the hands right next to the rib cage a little bit lower, pinch the shoulder blades together, hug your navel in and come into baby cobra. Press the tops of the feet, exhale, let your head go up. Push up, maybe you go bigger, inhale to a full cobra, even an up dog if it's there. Back to down dog, back to child's pose. Meet there. Breathe in, breathe out. I feel like I have to go this way just because of the wall. You're a little bit claustrophobic there. All right, right leg to the sky. Let's spin the toes to the right, lift up to the right heel, let your head go. Hug those front ribs in, bend the knee and open up. And then just a big circle. Once in that direction, once in the other direction. Step the right foot between the hands, sink the hips, lift your heart, breathe. Let's go in and out of the right leg. And be on blocks here if you need them. Stretch out your right leg, stretch out your left leg. And then bend back into the knee, lift your heart. And then stretch it out. Bend back in. One more time, stretch. We're just going to stay here for a minute. So sole of the foot up or down. Now if you've got two straight legs like I do, can you move your sitting bones back, your tailbone back, and reach your sternum forward. So it's like your spine is an inch longer. And then imagine your sitting bones, your butt trying to get a little bit wider. So pulling right sitting bone to the right, left sitting bone to the left. Just creating some space. And then melt into it. Let your head go. Neck go. Breathe. Take a twist here, bend to the right knee. Pull back through your right hip, but also squeeze the inner thigh. Right arm to the sky. Open up your chest. If you want, hand behind the head, press your head back, open up the elbow, open up your heart. Breathe. Circle the arm down to the ground, step it back, down dog. Bend the knees, look to your belly button, and now roll forward to plank. Arm, inhale. Exhale, come back to child's pose, pull your hips back. Elbows down, forearm plank, or the knees down, pull it out here. Now from here, so you could be knees down the whole time. You could build up to hold right here, or now start to walk your feet in towards your elbows. And instead of moving your face towards your hands, just stay with your shoulders right over your elbows. And then walk back, hug your navel in. So more or less, the shoulders will stay right over the elbows. Walk your feet in, lift your butt up. You might have to bend your knees. Walk your feet back, right there. 3 more times. Walk it in. Lift, lift, lift. How high can you get? Walk it back. Hug your navel in. That was 2, right? One more time. Walk it forward. Squeeze your elbows together. Are they starting to slide apart from each other? Can you use some strength there to squeeze them back together? Walk it back out. Hold. Hug your navel in. Breathe. Exhale, lower down. Hands slide back. Shoulders roll back. From your feet, lift. Baby cobra. Pinch your shoulder blades. Pinch your elbows together. Exhale, lower. Full cobra up dog. Inhale. It's your choice. Exhale. Find your way back to down dog. Breath in. Breath out. Always back to your breath. Breath in. Breath out. Left leg to the sky. Spin the toes to the left. And then see if you can lift and hug the front ribs in at the same time. Ooh, bend your knee, open up the hip. And then just one big circle. Circle around. Opposite direction. Step the foot between the hands. Sink the hip with the heart. Blocks right here. Such a great idea. In and out. This is your time, your speed. Right now, this feels amazing. Back and forth. Take your time. Maybe this whole time that we are doing this, you just do 1 forward, 1 backwards. Maybe you do 10. Close your eyes. Move with your breath. And then we'll keep it straight. Okay. So sitting bones pull backwards. Heart sternum reaches forward. Open up the sitting bones. Hug the front ribs in so much. And then you melt. And breathe. And balance. the effort and the ease. You can find both. Bend into the knee now, turn twist. You can use your left thumb to kind of pull the left hip back some. Also squeezing the thigh in for this part. Arm up. Right leg is active. Right inner thigh is squeezing the midline. Left hand can come behind you. Open, open, open. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And release. Strong core lifts the foot, steps it back down, dog. Heels lift. Look at your belly button, roll forward plank. Inhale. Exhale, child's pose, pull the hips back. All right, ready? Elbows down. Walk them in a little bit tighter. If your elbows, because it's hard, if they slide out, bring them in a little bit closer so as they slide, they'll kind of find where they line up underneath the shoulders. All right, so again, you can modify. You're right here and you're working on all of that fun stuff. You're in your plank. Now this time, we've got our 10 fingers spread wide. We're going to bring our chin, okay? So you're going to bring your chin forward, and then you're going to pull it back. Now, what could happen is you could come forward and collapse, right? So what we're working on is staying not collapsed. You can do it on your knees. Don't collapse as you come forward. Don't collapse as you pull backwards. Forward and backwards. Forward and backwards. 3 or 5, what do you think? Let's do 5. Forward, I should have said 3. And backwards. Forward and backwards. 3 is a better number, take 3. Forward and backwards. 2 more. Forward and backwards. 1 more. Forward, 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 backwards. Oh, all the way down. Baby cobra, ready? Toes down. Find the feet, the core, shoulder blades, reach the heart. Exhale, release. Full cobra, up dog, stay with baby cobra. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. I'm already tired. Breath back. Woo. Big breath in, big breath out. All right, I just want to make sure you're still there before I go on. Big breath in, big breath out. All right, 1 more. Let's move a little bit more fluid here. Right leg to the sky, bend and open. Just a big circle, just like we did before. One direction, the other direction. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Inhale, lift your heart, open chest, 2 straight legs. Exhale, pull the hips back. Woo! Twist here, bend into the knee, open up to your twist, maybe the hand behind the head. Exhale, cross your left ankle behind your right, top of your mat, fold. Inhale and do that. Come half lift, open, exhale, fold. To the sky, rise on the inhale, your version of a back bend. Exhale, you can touch your hands behind you, move your fists, and dive down. Give it a moment. Hands down, left foot steps back. Soften the knees, squeeze the inner thighs, rise up, breathing. Exhale, strong core, steps you back down, dog. Plank is on the inhale, roll forward like a big wing. Exhale, back to child's pose. Yes. Oh my goodness. Inhale, come forward. All right, modify if you need to. Start in your plank. Okay, now try to then push. So imagine your thumb joint is pushing towards the top of your mat, and that helps you to bring your face closer to your thighs. So we're going to lift up, and as I push forward, I'm going to try to pull my head through my arms. Now, if all of a sudden your shoulders are riding your ears, can you find space there? Right? It's a lot. Do what you can mindfully. Now, we're just hanging out here. Okay. So at first, for this first one, I'm going to try to bring my feet in as close as possible, heels down, and work the thumb, work my core, hold here for 5, and 4, 3, keep pushing yourself through your arms, keep lots of space between shoulders and ears, 2, and 1. Walk it back with control, find your plank, forearm plank, hold, breathing in, exhale, lower down. Baby cobra, shoulders go back from your legs, your core lift. Maybe no hands are involved. Strong legs. Exhale, release. Pull cobra, up dog. Inhale. Exhale, back down dog. Hips high for the step. Left leg rises, bend and open. Circle once. Circle twice. Step it forward with the exhale, strong and control. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, straighten out both legs. Inhale, bend into the knee, find your foot. Exhale, right hand or right foot behind the left. Oh, inhale, undo it, half lift. Exhale, go a little bit deeper. The sky rise, your version of the back bend. The touch of the hands, switch up the interlacing of the fingers, back down. Stay, one breath in. Stay, one breath out. Hands come down, right foot steps back. Knees soft and squeeze the inner thighs to rise up. Breathing in. Exhale, strong core. So think cat here. You're pulling the leg with you. Back to down dog. Inhale, roll forward like a leg. Exhale, child's pose. All right, elbows down, come forward. Again, right here is terrific. Plank works too. All right, now we're going to try to lift our tippy toes, and we'll just see the difference. We're just trying on different shoes, different pants, different ways to go about this. So now I'm going to, again, push the thumbs forward, try to bring my head through as I bring my feet in. Space in the shoulders. Now I'm going to lift to my tippy toes, so I'm lifting my hips really high and holding here for 5, 4, don't let your shoulders collapse, 3, if that happens, you gotta change something, 2, and 1, walk it back out, lower all the way down. Oh. Inhale, baby cobra, from your legs, hug the navel in, push the shoulders, lift, exhale, lower. Dog, inhale. Exhale, down dog, hips to the sky. Right leg rises, bend and open. Let's do another circle, but this time, see if you can tap your right elbow and then your left elbow. So right elbow, left elbow, up, then left elbow, right elbow. Left elbow, right elbow, up. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, just breathe in, right? Exhale, 2 straight legs. Bend in. So now I've got my sole of the foot off the mat. If you wanted to open this up from the top of the thigh, you can spin to the right or on the pinky edge. Inhale, maybe right arm behind you. Exhale, you got to spin forward, cross left behind right, let it go. Inhale, half lift, unwinding everything. Exhale, folding in a little bit. Now rise to the sky, exhale, touch down to knot, lie down. Inhale, left foot steps back. Down, arms up, squeezing everything up. Exhale, strong core, lift the pupils, you got it. You get a break. Inhale, plank. Exhale, belly chest to the mat. Inhale from the legs, big cobra. Exhale, release. Up dog on the inhale. Down dog on the exhale. Left leg rises, bend and open, inhale. So left elbow, right elbow. Exhale, tap, tap, pull it up. Right elbow, left elbow. Tap, tap, pull it up. Exhale, step foot between the hands. Inhale, be with your breath, make sure it's there. Exhale, 2 straight legs. If you want the turnout, spin to the left, bending into the knee, take that big up, maybe hand behind your head. Exhale, spin back to center, cross, right behind, cool left. Inhale, undo, half lift. Exhale, fold, let it all go. Inhale, breathe in to lift you up. Exhale, push that breath out, let it all go. Inhale, right foot steps back, knee down, arms up. All in that super big inhale. Exhale, strong core, hugs you in, takes it back. Inhale, rolls you forward to plank. Exhale, if you're doing chaturanga, do chaturanga. Inhale, right into up dog. Exhale to down dog. Big breath in, big breath out. Big breath in, big breath out. One more, big breath in, big breath out. All right, adding on, right leg rises, bend and open. So we'll tap right, and then we're gonna hold with the tap to the left. So tap right, hold to the tap left, straighten your right leg out, tap the pinky edge, drop your back foot up, breathe, maybe left hand behind you. Circle the arm down, hug the leg in, okay, tap that right elbow again, all the way up and back, lifting through the right knee. Step the foot between the hands, inhale, here you are. Exhale, straighten out. Spin if you want, inhale, open. Exhale, cross ankles, let your head go. Inhale, unwind the legs. Can be hip distance or touching chair, right into it. Pull your hips back, hug the navel and lift up your chest. Breathe. Hands to the thighs, round your back. Inhale, lift up your heart. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Last one, exhale, round. Inhale, straight legs all the way up. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, left foot steps back, pause. Take your gaze up. Right hip back, left hip forward. Think of pulling in the low belly, so think of cat. So pulling in the low belly, left hip forward, right hip back, and use your legs to rise up. Use your glutes, breathe. Breathe. Straighten right leg. Up first, and then back. Catch the hands behind the back, open up your heart. Move your fist away from you. Now, hips back. This is the same as two straight legs earlier. Slight bend in the front knee, hips back, heart forward. This would be it. Hip back, heart forward. Hip back, heart forward. How far can you go? Maintaining the form, the support, the effort, and the ease. Oh man. Bend into the knee, inhale, arms up. Warrior two, exhale, open. Slow down. Send the arms, put the palms, just be here for a second. Use the heels towards one another, so your inner thighs should be working, and then up and back with your shoulders. Right hand can come behind the head. Oh, open. Exhale, pull the hips back. Keep that right side body nice and long. Side angle, maybe the left hand's behind you. Woo! Straighten right leg. Sole of the foot might lift. Inhale. And then as you exhale, back to our twist. Come to the pinky edge of your left foot. Or maybe drop the knee. Right leg comes back. Side plank. Modified movement. Now pay attention to your base foot. If your ankle is rolling, can it be on the edge? Or if you can get your sole of the foot down, it's going to take your hips higher, but you also have a bigger base. And then you can kind of play around here. Or you fall. That works too. All right, if you have some arm mounts in your practice here, you can play around. Maybe you take the right knee and tap the right shoulder, and you just take it through. Chaturanga. Up dog, hugging inhale. Down dog as you exhale. One big breath in, one big breath out. Left leg to the sky, bend and open. Okay, so we're going to pause on the right elbow. Exhale, tap your left elbow. And then your right. And then you straighten it and drop it down. Sole of the right foot down. But remember the lift first. Hand behind your head, open. Woo. And then we just run through what we've been doing. Hand down, but use your core here. So again, that lift. Step forward. I take it up and back. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, stretch it out. You can open up the hip if you want. Inhale to the twist. Open. Exhale to the cross. Ooh. Inhale, unwind, right into chair. Pull the hips back. Right into your cat. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, get bigger with the arms. You don't have to. Hands can stay on your legs. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. The inhale is going to take us all the way up. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, all the way down. One extra breath if I need it. Right foot steps back. Inhale. Now slow this one down. Right hip pulls forward, left hip pulls back. There's a feeling of cat. That will go back. Fast. Here's your butt. Right side. Your chest. 5 sets. Back over. Ankle, heel. Move all over the foot. Yes. And go straight in the front leg and think up. If you need to bring it, I just brought my back foot in. Up, up, up. And back, back, back. Interlace the fingers. Pick up the grip. Open your chest first. And then sitting bones are wide. Elbows going back. Heart's reaching forward. Front knees not locked out. Front ribs are hugged in. Back through the hips. Forward through the heart. Make it fold. Back through the hips. Forward through the heart. Make it fold. Back through the hips. Forward through the heart. Make it fold. Toes, if you can see them, make sure they're just hanging out. Oh yeah. Bend into the knees. Squeeze everything center. Exhale, warrior two. Slow down. Scoot your heels towards one another. Reverse your leg. Left hand behind. Hug the low belly in. Keep your back edge strong and your back inner thigh engaged. Switch it. As you pull your hips, you've got the left side body long, maybe the right hand behind and open. Ooh, and then you stretch it all out. Ooh, up and back, up and back. Now your twist. So if your right hand comes to the ground, you can find that back edge. You're already, again, lifting. So we feel this pull up through the right side body to lift your left leg. Put it wherever it is you want it to go. Maybe you're modifying, right? No matter what, you're still lift. Now this modified version, if you wanted to take the tap, so as the left hand comes down, left knee taps left shoulder, and we've worked on squeezing the left heel up towards your butt, up towards the sky too. And then maybe you could straighten out your right leg. Plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. I'm taking child's pose. 3 breaths wherever you are. Maybe you're in handstand. Maybe you're in child's pose too. Your practice, you take it up, you take it down, you do what you need. Stand up. Big breath in, big breath out. Okay, so same thing, we'll take our ball and triangle, and then we'll also take flip dog if you want. Remember, with flip dog, you can always just dog the knee and make it more of a back. Right leg to the sky, bend it open. But we are going to tap. Tap your right elbow. Tap your left. Now, as you straighten out your right leg, maybe it doesn't touch the ground. Lift up, 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 up. Pull it back to center, all the way up. Now here you can flip your dog. You have a wall. Ooh, look at a wall. All right. Ready? This becomes the same. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, straighten out. Inhale, find your twist. Exhale, cross, left behind right. Inhale and wind. Lift up your chest. Exhale, let go. Inhale, a chair. Pull the hips back. Exhale, just once round. Let your head go. Inhale, as we come through, we're going to bring the left leg with us. Lift up the heart, lift up the chest. Now hug the front ribs in and see if you can kick through a wall. That left leg forward. Hands to heart. Start to bend into your right knee and bend your left leg. Keep your heart up. Squeeze your left glute. Stretch the left leg back, 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 back. Lunge. Inhale, arms up. Straighten right leg. Catch the hands behind you. Open up your chest. Exhale. Hands forward. As far forward as you can go. Bend into the right knee. Lift your heart. Here you go again. Finding this warrior three. Left inner thigh extends up. Maybe your right leg can straighten. Pick up dog. back. Reverse your warrior. Right hand behind your head, perhaps. Exhale, side angle. Left hand behind your head, perhaps. Straighten right leg. Pull up and back. Triangle. Feel free to bring the back foot in. Right hand to shin. Lift up, breathe. Hug the front ribs in. Any take on it, any variation you want. You bring it down, fold into the right leg, bring your left foot in closer. And then start to walk your hands towards the right. Pull your hips to the left. Hands come back to center, bend into the right knee. Reach that left leg back, and then up, standing split. You can grab behind the back of the calf. Step to the right. Bring both hands behind the back of the calf. Full balance. You can close your eyes. You can look to the back of the mat. Forward fold. Top of your mat. Let go. Shake it out. Grab opposite elbow. Sway yourself a little bit side to side. Let everything go. Maybe crow. 10 fingers down. Lift your heels. Squeeze. So if you look, your elbows are behind your wrist. Now, as we squeeze, we want to bring the elbows over the wrist. And then squeeze your heels up. You're doing your toe taps. Maybe tap floor. Squeeze up. Tap down. Squeeze up. The squeeze up is important. Tap down. Squeeze up. Tap down. Squeeze up. Waterfall. Step or jump back. Feather on you. Child's pose. In this moment, what do you need? One breath in. And out. Down dog, meet you there. Okay. So the option is you can drop your foot or keep it lifted. Try not to pull the groin, because that'll happen here. You really have to engage your inner thigh. I say that because I know that, but that. So left leg to the sky, bend it over. We tap our left elbow. There's an exhale. Our right elbow. And then you straighten it there. Drop that back foot, that lifted feeling up, 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 up. And then bring it down all the way up. Oh, no wall here. So if you want to totally flip it, go for it. Breathe. Okay, we're going back to what we've been doing. Hand comes down, step the foot forward, there's your exhale. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, straighten. Twist here. And keep getting bigger. Crossing right ankle behind the left. Undoing right to chair. Exhale, round. Now our right leg's going to come up. Inhale, right leg up. Slow down. Front ribs pull in. And you kick the right leg forward. And slow it back down. Hands to heart, start to bend both. Okay, so activate your right glute, your right hamstring. As we go back, keep your heart up. Lift it, inner thigh springs to the sky. And then just step it back. And up. Straighten right, the left leg, front and right. Interlace your hands. Big inhale. Exhale, hinge you forward. All right, now bend into the left knee. Squeeze the shoulder blade. There's your up dog. There's your heart. Powerful. Lift up your right inner thigh. And maybe the left leg straightens too. Reverse your warrior. Come back. Maybe the hand behind you. Exhale. Side angle. Straighten out. Move into triangle. Your version of it, your take on it. But it's very lifted. You support you. You lift you up. As the hands come down, pop your back foot in a little bit closer. Sounds like a warrior one exercise. Yeah, I haven't done that in a while. Tuesday, warrior one. Walk your hips or hands to the left, forward to the right. And then as you come back to center, standing split. So weight goes into the left, but this right leg is actively reaching back. And then up. Breathe. Forward, hold it in. Okay, I'm gonna double check what time it is. Of course, the time's on the other side. I must have gone. Probably down. All right, so you tried your crow, back to down dog. Okay, from down dog, let's drop our knees, drop our elbows. Now you can do, we did a ton of different ways for our forearm beginnings. Pincha. Optional here, walk your feet in, take one leg up. See if you can lift up to the tippy toe of the other without collapsing. This in itself is enough to hold. If you wanted to, you can always hop. Try to really use the top leg to pull you back. Top leg. My hands are sliding in, so what? You can bend the knees. You could start with a bent knee, but that bent knee up top is still lifting you. So if you were to think about when you're on all fours and you're doing like these lifts to the side, that squeeze right here that you have to do to lift the leg up, the squeeze of your glute, the squeeze of your butt, your hamstring, your hip, like all that whole side, that lifts you here. You squeeze it, you contract it, you activate it, and it helps to lift you. Try one side, take a break. And then pop up to your knees as you're ready. We're going to take a camel pose. All right. Double up your mat. Stand the arms up. Just feel like you're reaching one side and then the other. And then hug the navel in and just bend our elbows, bend, open chest. Take a few rounds of breath there. Feel like the arms really heavy. Lifting you up. Breathing in. You could bring your hands to the sacrum here. Pinch the shoulder blades, the elbows. Continue to lift up and back and breathe. And pull you back to center to the seat. From here, go ahead and release what you have. Bring yourself to all fours. Pull your hips to the right and back and walk your hands to the left. And then come back to center and try the other side. And then as you come back to center, you can try that same thing. Maybe you just hold plank. Maybe you do a different inversion. Maybe you're on your back. It's been a lot of work. My mat looks like a river. So we're about to end. So I want you to just get in what you think you need. Okay. So if we're doing the opposite leg, hop in as close as you can get. And just this power of lift. You do not have to jump. You do not have to do anything because you come to the very tip of your tippy toe and keep lifting and lifting and lifting without collapsing your shoulders. And you try that for 30 seconds, a minute. That's hard, but it's building strength. And add in your hop. And then when you're done, it's going to be a child's pose with your hands by your ankles. All right, I might mess up the camera because I have to see how much time you have. Why doesn't it show you how much time you have? Great. All right, I'm just going to guess it then. Okay. If I get cut off, I'm sorry, guys. Definitely, add in, take out what you need. All right, meet me on your back. Lean on your back, hug your knees into your chest. Rock out. Take your legs up to the sky. Cross your right thigh over your left. All right, from here on out, remember what we're doing on one side, so if you get cut off, you can do it on the other side. All right. I started my timer too soon, so I think my timer's ahead. And be aware of your knees, that you're not yanking on them, pulling them in. And then this can open up to a number 4 shape. So it can be a grounded number 4. If you'd rather do double pigeon or half, and do upside down. And cross it over to a twist, nice big twist. And then take that same right leg and just kind of get out to the side as far as you can go. Be half baby, that could be your half happy baby. And as we bring both knees back to center, legs up to the sky, cross left over right, bend the knees. So I'm grabbing the pinky edges of my feet, but maybe it's a gentle outside of the calf. Rock it out some. Whew. And that can switch into your version of pigeon that you want to take. Keep breathing. Practice just being in this moment. Not running through your day, just this moment. Turn this into a twist. So I have a feeling you're going to get cut off. There will be Zoom classes coming up soon. I will keep you posted. Please let me know if you have any questions, if you need anything from me, message me. I'm going to take it out. You've got your half, we're going to take it all the way out. Woo. And then bring both knees into your chest. And let's take a happy baby. So try to bring the sacrum down, have a little bit of space between your back and the floor. And then just be here for a few rounds of breath. Your hands are trying to pull the legs, the thighs, towards the ground. And you're still maintaining that sense of ease. And from here, you can take the legs into center. If there's anything you still need to do, I want you to do it. Bridge, wheel, more inversions. If you're ready for Shavasana, let's come down into it. And bring your legs down. You can start on, again, come back to your pillow, or put blocks and pillow underneath your thighs. And start with hand on heart, hand on belly. Take a moment to reflect on what you do with that, letting go of expectations and judgment. And can you just finish up your practice in this space with this breath, honoring yourself, honoring the practice, gratitude for each and every breath that you take. Appreciate you and thank you for practicing with me. Stay in your Shavasana for as long as you can.